Well, happy Wednesday and welcome to the Venue Live. My name is Roger Ramirez, and this is Houston's first online live venue brought to you from R&R Studio. Today, we bring to you the Diril Artist Live Sessions. We're here in the studio with my good friend Daniel Gamboa, Diril sponsored drummer. Daniel, tell us about yourself and explain to our audience, which is YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, what you're gonna be doing today in the studio.
Hey, brother, it's a pleasure to be here, first of all. Always fun to be here, meet a new face, do something new. Like he said, my name is Daniel Gamboa. I'm a Diril-sponsored drummer. I have been for a couple of months now. In my case, I'm originally from San Jose, Costa Rica. We moved to the States back when I was like 5, so went through school, went through everything here. And today, the whole purpose is just to showcase a little bit about the cymbals, some of the different options that you can get and that you can order through our company, and also just to check out some new sounds that aren't available on the market right now. Some of these cymbals are the only ones of their kind right now in the world.
Yeah, and that's what we were talking about earlier when he was doing sound check, when we were setting up. He was telling me that you can order the cymbals at whatever specs you want to. If you want to get some from like the head of the cymbal, is that what you called it?
Yeah, the bell.
The bell of the cymbal from a certain series that you like, but still keep the and I'm sorry about this, I'm not cymbal literate, but the outside of the cymbal, you can pretty much order to custom to how you want it, right?
You can. There is a slight upcharge for doing custom works, but in all honesty, it's well worth the price. And in my opinion, they either match or beat most of the competition, if not all the competition on the market right now.
Well, I'm really glad to hear them in the studio. So tell us a little bit about your style of drumming.
In my case, I'm what you call a conglomeration of different styles. Since I'm Latin American, I grew up playing a lot of Latin styles. My parents are actually both pastors, so I actually grew up playing music in church and playing contemporary Christian ever since the 90s. I didn't branch out and try other styles until about senior year of high school.
Oh, okay.
And then I fell in love with it, decided to go to college to study music education, and I got into the jazz program, learned a lot of different things there, and I ended up attending Stephen F. Austin State University from 2008 to 2014.
That's very awesome. So what made you choose the drums as opposed from any other instrument?
Don't get me wrong, I love playing piano, bass, and guitar. I play them as well, but I actually started on the drums. My first time ever touching a drum set, I was 9 months old, and my dad has pictures and videos of me when I was like a year old playing along the songs. So it wasn't.
That's
I don't even
awesome.
feel like I chose drums. I feel like drums chose me. I just love it.
Awesome.
It's always fun.
That's always good, man, when you can connect with your instrument like that. Tell us about your song selection, or what you're going to be demonstrating in the songs, or what style of songs you're going to choose today for us.
Well, today I'm going to showcase 4 different styles. 2 are going to be what we call secular songs, so songs that aren't Christian or church-based. And then the other 2 are going to be contemporary Christian songs, but with a Latin twist to one of them. So it'll be something you probably haven't heard before, and if you have, it'll be a nice little change or departure from the regular.
Well, I'm very excited to listen to you, man. This guy has an incredible hi-hat work. I was just listening to him right now a few minutes ago. But we're not going to keep y'all waiting, guys. This is being streamed to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. If you're on YouTube, give us a like. Make sure you share the video. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure Daniel is seen all over the place. Make sure that people get to experience his style of drumming. If you're on Facebook, share the video. Give us a like. If you're on Twitter, give us tons of hearts, because that's what happens on Twitter.
Hey, man, if we can't feel the love, it's not worth it. But trust me, even if it's just one of you guys out there, I'll do this anytime you want, brother.
Absolutely.
So just let me know if you guys like what you hear.
And we are actually going to be starting the Diril Artist Live Session. So we are going to have multiple sponsor drummers that are going to be rolling through here. If you want to catch some techniques, if you want to write some questions on Facebook while he's playing, write the questions. We'll be checking it out. I'll make sure that we ask him the questions so that he can answer them right on the spot. Not while he's playing, but we'll wait till he's done, and we'll make sure that he can answer the questions. But thank you guys for watching. He's gonna go hit the booth.
All right, guys. See you
and
in a bit.
we're gonna get settled, guys. Thank you, guys. Check 1, 2. All right, guys. Well, this is Roger Ramirez again from R&R Studio. We are getting ready for this. Daniel, if you can hear me, talk on the mic. The crowd can hear you.
Hey guys, I'm in, locked in and ready to go.
He is locked in and ready to go. If you want to talk about the song selection that you're going to be doing, sir, anything special to watch for, we are here for you, man. The show is yours. Let us know when you want to make sure you play the track so that we make sure the volume is up and everything.
You got it. So first thing about this track, it's a very recognizable track from the late 1990s, early 2000s from a band called Paramore. A very short backstory to this: whenever I was growing up and going to high school, I had a particular friend called Ashley Ford. I hope you're watching this, Ashley. I know you'll get a kick out of this. But whenever she got her license, we actually used to go and drive, like maybe to like Jack in the Box or something, and we would just belt this song and just sing it at the top of our lungs. Didn't matter if it sounded bad. And we loved all their music, but this is one of my favorites. Not just the syncopation, but the actual timing of the song to me is really cool. And even though it's a slightly old tune, it never gets old for me. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And here we go.
Take a
And that's what you get by Paramore.
That was awesome, man. That was awesome.
All right, so now we're going to take a little bit of a different detour. I told you guys my drumming comes from a lot of different styles, so we're going to change it up. Now, a lot of you guys might know someone called the King of Pop. Very influential person. Unfortunately passed away a couple of years ago, but his music still lives on. And that would be the great Michael Jackson. You guys ready over there? All right, here we go, launching it.
Wow, that was really awesome, man, dude. Your technique is really good, and the way you fix those drums compared to what they were, total night and day difference.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Sorry, I forgot to press pause. My bad. But thank you. I appreciate it, man. Now, real quick, if we could mute the music channel, I'm about to change over to a different thing.
Sure, we are muted. Thank you for joining us in the studio today, man. It's a total pleasure. We have an invited guest here in the studio. We have another Diril sponsored drummer. We're gonna while he makes that change to the music, we're gonna go here. You want to say something to the crowd?
Yeah,
Angel?
yeah, yeah. Hey. What's going on, y'all? I'm out here supporting my drum brother, Daniel,
Yeah.
fellow The Real artist, right here, as you can see. Man, I can't say enough about these cymbals. I won't. I'll leave that up to Daniel today. He's got a nice selection in there, and hopefully he'll go over some of the models that he's using, because he has a nice variety, and I like that because I'm the same way. I know some guys like to get one model and stick to that model, and which is cool. But he's very similar to me in what we do weekly, on a weekly basis of as far as what we play. So we need the versatility, and we are live in the Drummers of Houston group, which is my group. So hopefully all the drummers are tuned in and checking these cymbals out, man, because they're unbelievable, and a lot of times people just need to hear them for themselves. I know it took me that to get me brought into them. But back to you, Daniel.
All right, yes, brother. And he's telling you guys the truth. I mean, the versatility is a huge aspect of this. Before we go into the next song, keep in mind, we just went from a really heavy, hardcore, punky rock all the way into king of pop, R&B, soul kind of stuff, which requires much more precision, whereas the punk rock stuff, you can just let everything fly, and it fits really well. The cool thing is the way that these cymbals are manufactured, they're done 100% by hand. There's no machine work involved. They do use tools, don't get me wrong, but the way that they do it, it's 100% attention to detail. So every square millimeter of this cymbal is looked over by one of their professional artisans. They do everything they can to turn out a perfect cymbal every time. And I have yet to find a cymbal of theirs I don't really like. Now, one of my favorite custom things I've got right now is the big boy over here. I lovingly call her Big Bertha. This is my 22-inch custom silk ride. Now, it might look to anybody who knows Diril cymbals, it might look just like any other silk, but it is actually very different. This is the one that I was telling Roger about. I actually had them take the bell from a different series and craft it as part of this cymbal, and then change the lathing pattern toward the edge. So it's thinner slightly toward the edge than it is in the hitting group in the center. So that gives me versatility for how I play the cymbal. So for different styles, I can use the same ride, and you wouldn't even be able to tell. You'd think it's three different cymbals. And the reason I wanted that bell is because I wanted something that could cut for Latin music while still having something washy I could really crash on for worship and contemporary Christian. Now, the other thing that I've got right here, which I'm very proud of, are these special hi-hats made by Diril. They are actually from the specialty series. Our rep, Asal Escribano, hope you're watching, brother, is the one who recommended these to me during my tryout of the brand, the first time I went over to the place that we have everything here in Houston. And I fell in love with them the first time I played them. I have another set of hats, which is a 15, but I didn't bring those today because they didn't really showcase or fit the styles that I wanted to play for you guys today. But hopefully next time I'll be able to bring them and do some stuff that they sound good with. Now, the big particularity with these cymbals, even though they're 14-inch, they are heavy. So they actually can take a pounding, but they're very concrete and very light. So you'll hear a lot of the really succinct cymbal work that I'm doing, a lot of paradiddles, paradiddle-diddles, tripletized 30-second notes, and it actually speaks very well. You don't have to really do too much to mic that hi-hat set. They speak very well on their own. So if you guys are in the market for some good hi-hats, these are definitely a great set to start out with, and they can go across a variety of styles. Now, the next chart and song that we're going to play is actually a song, like I said, from contemporary Christian worship. It's called Nothing is Impossible by the Planet Shakers. And the reason that I wanted to showcase this song is because not only does it have elements of spontaneity in the song, but you're also going to have a lot of upbeat hits while you're sitting in the middle of 4/4. So it'll feel like you're playing a different time signature, but you're actually playing 4/4. It's a really fun way to trick your mind. It's a challenging song for beginning gospel drummers, but it's still a lot of fun to play. So here it is, and I hope you guys like it.
You can hear everything okay, sir?
I can now. For some reason, we lost the track a little bit, so we had some technical difficulties, guys, but we made it through.
Oh, man, your drumming is impeccable regardless, bro. We're not here to listen to the track. We're here to listen to you. And,
well, thank you, man.
And it sounds very lovely.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Now, one of the biggest challenges that I've seen a lot of new drummers facing is they can usually handle 4/4 pretty good, but they have a big issue when you get into different odd time signatures like 6/8, kind of swung things, or 5/4, 7/8. A lot of it's the counting aspect, but there's always a feel that differentiates the two. So a lot of drummers will confuse 3/4 time with 6/8 time. So the next song that I'm going to play is actually a 6/8 song, but you'll notice that if you're counting to it, as long as you count straight to 6 and start over again, it lands squarely on the beat, but it almost feels like a waltz. It's got this little bounce to it. And that's really the secret to 6/8. So I hope you guys like it. This name of this song is called Reckless Love by Corey Ashbury.
Well, we're excited to hear you, bro. Hey, man, if you need me to turn up your monitor, remember, this is live, guys. There is no post-production on this. So if, Danielle is doing an excellent job. So if you need a little more monitor on your ears of the music, let me know, brother.
I will definitely do so.
Thank
Give
you,
me
sir.
let's just test it out and see if we're doing okay, all right?
Awesome, awesome.
Let it all out, huh?
Chorus 3/4.
Okay. All right, 1 second. The musicians are trying to queue up. See, folks, endorsed drummers are just like you. We make mistakes too.
Hey, man, I love this song.
Oh, I know. It's one of my personal favorites
You
too.
need to let it all out on this one, man.
Oh, don't worry. I got a little something for you. Well,
Let it all out.
it's for the big guy.
Intro 3/4/5.
Okay, I think that'll do nicely. So let's go ahead and start this one again. This is Reckless Love by Corey Ashbury.
Intro 3/4/5/6. Intro 3/4/5/6. Verse 3/4/5/6.
That sounded beautiful, sir. That was very beautiful.
Thank you. And I just realized I forgot to turn off the voice mic, so I apologize for that.
No, it's okay. We muted it on this end. First note, baby. First note. I was like, oh God. we
My
got,
man,
We got
my
you
man.
here, bro. Dude, you did an awesome job, man. Please excuse my lack of English. You did an awesome job. Thank you for coming to the studio, dude. We really appreciate you. This is gonna be the beginning of a lot of sessions. Hopefully, we can get some Angel in here next time.
We have a lot of Spanish viewers. So
Que tenemos mucha gente que habla también en español.
Aleluya, gloria a Dios. No, hombre, si no
Sí.
lo hablan ahorita, ¿cómo van a hacer cuando llegamos al cielo, verdad?
No, sí, amigo. Ahí,
Santo
dígalos a todos. Tell us how we can find you on social media. ¿Cómo te podemos buscar por las redes sociales, amigo?
All right. First of all, in English, social media, you can just look me up by my name, Daniel Gamboa. I just started a YouTube and Facebook page. Right now, it's labeled JDG Drums. It's just my initials, JDG Drums. And you'll be able to find me there, book me for gigs, book me for recording sessions, for church events, whatever you need. That's the purpose of the page. The YouTube page is still in its creation stages, but there will be covers coming soon, and there'll be a big variety of music heading your way. So I really hope to see you guys there soon, and I'd love to see some views.
Yeah, and vamos a poner toda tu información de las redes sociales. We're going to put all your social media information on the description of the videos, en la descripción de los videos, so that people can find you, para que la gente te puede buscar fácilmente. Pero thank you for telling us about the cymbals, man. Those cymbals sound great. Great, man. Great. And hopefully we can Angela is trying to show you something there.
Diril Cymbals, Texas.
Yeah, baby, yeah.
Well, thank you very much, guys. Thank you for everything. We're gonna keep this going. We're gonna build a playlist for Diril. We're gonna get all their drummers, and we hope to see you here again. Te esperamos aquí muchas veces más, amigo. Muy buen trabajo.
Gracias, mano. Cuando me quieras, me avisas y yo aquí llego.
Claro. Oh, aquí está la playera. Aquí está mostrando la playera. Here's the Diril logo. Look for it, guys. This is Angel Perez here in the studio sitting in. Thank you very much, guys, for everything. And y'all have a great night, and we love y'all.